Alright, I've had it all apart and I've cleaned it up. It's quite nice and clean. The main problem was this is the drive wheel, and it's got like the leather bit on it for when you're finishing off your blades. So the motor's in here, and the motor drive shaft is there, and it's on like a swing. It just swings around. The weight of it just sits against this rubber drive wheel. This is rubber, and the big stone sits over here. So that's how it drives. It's just a rubber wheel on this drive shaft, and where it had been sitting for however long, it had put a dent in this rubber, so it was going dunk, dunk, dunk as it span round, which was annoying. I've boiled it, thinking it heat it up would get it out, and it sort of did a little bit. And I've sanded it a bit. Sorry, I'm just pulling it out. Sanded it a bit, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the lathe and give it a sand and see if I can get rid of that dent completely. So it fits straight in my lathe. My little chuck is pretty small, but that drive shaft spindle thing does fit in there. And then yeah, we'll fire it up, give it a sand. Hopefully I can smooth it out and it won't have that dink in it eventually. That's the plan. It's got a few cracks. This part isn't available. I tried to find it so you could buy a new one, but you can't. Hopefully these cracks will survive and I can reuse this one, but we'll see. What have I got myself into? Seriously, I know this is boring for most people watching this. Like, scroll on if you don't care. So, honestly, I won't be offended. I know you're probably more into axes or none of my shit, to be honest. I actually thought I'd take a cut with the tip rather than sanding it. It's a much better way, get a much cleaner, flatter surface. This diameter is too big, so I've done a little trick to reach it because my little lathe doesn't come back far enough this way to get the tool. It's confusing, but I just flip the tool upside down, run the machine backwards, so I'm cutting that way, upside down tip. Honestly, you don't need to know this stuff, but some of you might care. A lot of you, I'm probably speaking in Japanese for, you know. Yeah, but anyway, I've taken a cut off here now. There's no dents in it really. There's a slight evidence of one here, but it feels pretty smooth. I might do one more cut, and then I think we'll get it back on and see if it still goes dunk, 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 and it won't.